Hello everyone and welcome back to the Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Footlock playthrough. Let's get started, shall we? Nice music indeed. But, whoa, wrong. Didn't realize your movement would be cut down so much. 6 move. There's nothing slowing them down. What the heck? Huh. Lots of defense on this chapter at the very least. But yeah, I was not expecting Braum to be slowed down. In the meantime, I guess I'm equipping this killer axe. Let's get started, shall we? Here. I guess Braum was a terrible choice after all. Flame Lance. Yeah, this is one of the spots where it can kind of come in handy. Especially with this cat. Luna. Very nicely done. Just ignores the cat's res. Tornado. Stand back here. In the meantime, equip the Silver Lance. Just wait there. And Rolf. Here. Silver bow? No. I guess. Maybe I should have brought the brave bow on Rolf. I'll take my chances with the silver bow for the moment. Very nicely done. Gotta love your critical hits. In the meantime, Z-Hark up here. You get shoved up a spot. Wait. This dude. I just got the Sonic Sword on, so don't have to worry about that. Sleep. Probably use it on a couple of different people, but for now, I'll just wait. Alright, if I have 60 on the Bishop, how much res does he have? 21 compared to the boss. Res 15. I don't remember what the math is, but I think that should be fine. I want to save a handful of uses, but now's not the time to attack the tornado. And I'll move you back here, and that should be everybody. In the meantime, boop. Ouch. In the meantime, long shot, doesn't pay off. I'm not even sure, like, the Ballistae are gonna do anything. Meanwhile, perfectly straight down the mountain, Liliana, and Khalil. Of course, both the mages. And I think at least one of these boulders is coming down too. Perfectly straight. Devdan, Tormod, and Reese, all mine. The faster these boulders get coming down this mountain, the better. That's how I feel about it. In the meantime, the enemies also take damage if that's in the boulder's path. But now, Z-Hark, Ike, and Leth all take 10 damage. Those rocks will do 10 damage no matter how much defense you have. In the meantime, Reese, barely alive, and about to recover all of his HP, basically. Ouch. In the meantime, Rolf, nice dodge, as I always knew you would, and this fighter, similar deal. Z-Hark. This guy has a bow, and a dodge, very nicely done. There goes the cat. And that hawk's on the move. That's interesting. Alright, Reese. I can do this a couple of different ways. What the heck is up with Braum's move, and why is it halved? It's not like this is ultra terrain, otherwise why isn't Boyd being affected? Huh. I guess I will never know. In the meantime, Boyd. All Thunder. Just want to stand outside of his range. Meantime, as long as Devdan and Wolf can take care of both of these guys, I'm not too worried. Silver Bow. Nicely done. Devdan. I'll let this do its job. And then I'm gonna help Tormod and Reese out. You have a Mend. Fortunately, that stand beside each other. Everybody's all close together. Wind. Okay, use it on the cat. Nicely done. Let's see. Bethany. Gonna get less in up here. And Ike. Just gonna have you use the Steel Blade. Hopefully proc Ether, like so. First Ether proc. Ether combines both Soul and Luna, meaning that the first hit will steal the HP and then the second hit will actually deal damage equal with half the defense negated. In the meantime, Z-Hark. Just get a crit, please. Like that. In the meantime, I'll move you up here. And close. But recover on Z-Hark. Very nicely done. If I could get rid of S-Rank Staves, I might have considered it, but I think S-Rank Thunder is a bit better. Neffany, shove Ike a bit further forward. And Tormod. Heal. Mend Reese. Just because of the extra EXP it'll give. I kind of forgot stabs aren't penalized in this game. Like they are in some others. In the meantime, Wolf, Reese, Devdan, not even taking that much damage. The Onagers, on the other hand, are impacted by defense. So, not really much to worry about there. However, more rocks. I'll just hit Braum for that extra point of damage. Very nicely done. In the meantime, this Raven dodged. Adept, maybe? Ooh. I honestly thought it would have been fine. In the meantime, Ileana gets hit. And Z-Hark gets hit again. And that's everything. Surprised it didn't come down on the first turn, all things considered. And this boulder. I knew it was coming. In the meantime, hits the soldier. Dodges the hawk. Hits Boyd. Yup. A little bit stupid, but hey, whatever. Ouch. Boyd, get a crit. Eh, I was hoping. Crits are always useful. Anywho, nicely done, Boyd. Player phase. Gain that HP back, Boyd. Make it so that way my healers don't have to use as much. Tormod. Maybe I need to heal that much? Not really. Wolf. Longbow, kill this dude, please. There we go. Void. There's not a lot of people there yet. In the meantime, you... Yeah, Killer Axe. Push is a little more accurate, but it's fine. In the meantime, I have no idea which way this boulder goes down. I think somebody has wrote out a chart to show you all the ways the boulders will go. Nobody from this side really needs it. In fact, I'm actually going to use it on Ileana. Just to make sure that she's alright. In the meantime, Braum, I need Tormod to move. Tormod, on the other hand, is going to heal this side just because anything to help is going to work in my favor. Heal him up. Devdan, come up beside... Or no, Braum first, seeing as how he's not moving very far for some reason. It could be possible that the map terrain also slows down knights and generals. Something that was an oversight on my part then. It's possible. In the meantime, Khalil, take out this dude. And that's all we need to know. Ileana, come heal her up with this recover staff. Very nicely done. Nephany or Zehark? Probably Zehark. Maybe, I don't know. Killer Lance. Don't really have anything else that's better to use at the moment. Very nicely done. Ike. Zehark. Shoves Zehark up. Ike also shoves the Hark. Probably should have used something like a Vulnerary on Zehark, but I'll be fine. Nicely done, trying to hit Nephany. 1 damage, and Khalil should take very little. 4. In the meantime, more people start moving. Very nicely dodged. That's a crit. The Use Slayer, straight into the convoy. That's going to be staying in there for a while. I have one specific chapter in mind where I'm gonna use it for sure. Void. Probably need to heal up those guys, as they're looking a little rough. In the meantime, all the enemies from that side are coming over, and some Wyvern Riders to deal with as well. Very nicely done. Wolf. I think what I'll do, because I'm more worried about these guys, is I'll take care of this Swordmaster, because I just don't want to have to deal with crits. Yep. In the meantime, Devdan is going to be healed by Reese. And him up. And then Boyd, I can have you come over here and use the steel bow. And then I can set you up with the weapon I need on you. By having you trade this Killer Axe with a bow, and then having Tormod heal you up with Mend. In the meantime, Devdan, up here, Silverlance, getting the killing. Haven't really need to use Hope or Smiler quite yet. This side of the map. Khalil's gonna get a pot shot in on a boss, so don't need to worry that much. It's like down here. Steel Blade, yeah. That should kill this dude. No damage. Ike the tank. In the meantime, I actually do need to check your range. Ike is in it, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to trade over the Sonic Sword to his top item, and I'm just going to keep Leth close by and start moving other people up. If I get a level up on Khalil, I'm not that worried, but it'd be nice if I didn't. In the meantime, Recover, doing its job. Also helping Ileana get up levels, and Stephanie, just stand there. Did I forget somebody? Rom. Rom. I'm actually probably going to use Rescue next turn on Reese to get Brom up. Seeing as how I kind of oversighted the movement issue that this map would cause. Yeah. Everybody's getting hit. Grommel. Attacking Ike. Trying to make us forget our impudence. In the meantime, Bolt Axe, miss. And Ike actually going to double the boss. Who gets the kill on the boss is probably going to be more interesting. In the meantime, Dev down. Probably fast enough to double this dude, yeah. Nicely done. And yep, here come the Wyvern Riders and the Wyvern Lord. So, let's start here. Steel Bow. And doubling this dude. Really? Wow. Damn, Boyd. Okay. Not what I was expecting. I guess Rolf's gonna have to pick up this kill. Level up, Rolf. Please get your speed up. That's all I have to say. Ooh, that's a dead level. Yikes. In the meantime, Rom. Get up and over here, please. Yep, nice warp. Reese, level up. In the meantime, very nicely done. And I'll have you attack this. Now, I want you to be closer, which means I'll have you one stick this guy. Luna, very nicely done. And I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna pray that Provoke draws everybody over to Braum. Especially Smiler. One of the only times I want to guarantee a 2-hit KO, because I don't really particularly want to take any chances right now with anything else. Level up Devdan. Again, speed. Oof. Then again, this is also why I've been rigging every level up where I can up to this point. Tormod, heal up Rom. In the meantime, Khalil. I actually want you to use it on the boss, but then that'll give you a level up. I think it's worth it in this case. So, Blizzard, do its job. With Nihil negating... I forgot, Nihil negates all offensive skills, and Resolve counts as one, so she would have negated that. Huh. In the meantime, level up Khalil. Please level up well. Well, at least your magic went up, so can't complain too much. Bolt Axe, straight to the convoy. Ike and the Sonic Sword. There's no real way to get you to move up further. Dang. In the meantime, Ike, Steel Blade, Ether proc, so get the save on that. Level up Ike. Are you going to continue all the bad level ups? Not quite. Oh wait, did your skill cap? I forget. Yes, it did. Very nice. I think at this point, I might just want to start equipping the Soldier Band because I want to try to cap Ike's defense. at this point. And I'm gonna get this mercenary to go to sleep. Just because nobody really needs the HP at this point. Nice and fast asleep. Ileana, nicely done. Those are the stats I care about right now. 2 more and then your magic caps, and 3 more and your speed caps. That's good to see. Items, use this vulnerary, just to help get you up a little bit more. Nephany, can't really go that far. Less over here. Nephany right here. If there's ever been a moment where I felt like somebody's not contributing as much, definitely Braum. But let's see if Braum earns Assault. Ouch, Reese. In the meantime, all the Boulders. Ike. And Zihark. Ouch. And everybody's in the way. Good grief. Well, that's one way to do it. I'm surprised that didn't go down earlier, but hey, that's just me. Still got some root surprises after all. Also, I'm glad I put that guy to sleep now. Good grief. I need to use Recover on so many people. Oh my lord. And I'm probably going to have Reese Physic heal in a moment as well. I'm not really worried about Nephany healing. In fact, I kind of want her to stay damaged just because it means I'll get her into Wrath range soon. Also, Reese, please, for love of God, yes. Even though I didn't think that was going to happen. In the meantime, very nice dodge. And this dude, I don't think can kill Reese. Yeah. Definitely not with Nosferatu being equipped. Right. Nicely done. Right. Zihark. Oh wait, does this boulder actually have to be moved? I think so. Huh. This is a little awkward. Well, I guess in this case, what I'm gonna do, Khalil, get up here. I thought maybe I could use Tornado to kill him instantly, but it doesn't look like it, so... Nephany up there for the moment. Khalil. Over here. Just try and attack him. And in the meantime, let's move her out of the way. Nephany, yeah. I'll move Leth up here. Ike over to the side here. Ileana then can get up and heal Khalil. Whoops, not sleep, recover. Recover's way more important. She's got shade and you're not in range. Zihark. Use another one of these and you'll be all good. After that, everybody else is fine, at least over there. Void. I honestly just want to get up here as fast as possible. So I'm going to equip Killer Axe to you, as that should put you just behind. In the meantime, Braum with the Blunt Stick, and Wolf. Don't think I need that, so I'll put the Silver Lance. Reese, let's see. Physic, not you. on this side, can't reach. Let's see. Now can I reach somebody on this side? Reach everybody except for Ileana. Okay. So I'll worry about that here in a moment. Heal up Reese first off. Actually, I might just have Reese stay and level up on stats for Tormod, and just use Nosferatu on this dude. Just because I have, whatchamacallit, Physic to do other things. Plus, the faster I get that up to S rank, the better. And I can only imagine using A rank weapons also will get the job done. In the meantime, Braum, nicely done. Meanwhile, Reese, of course, it's always Reese. In the meantime, with everybody heading to the right. Nicely done. Very nicely done, Dev down. Getting lots of experience. Then again, mostly by virtue of you just being there. Oof, that dodge was not good. So I was hoping for a 2-shot KO. Meanwhile, Tiger moved over, not surprised, aimed at Leth. In the meantime, Adept, and left exactly at the HP value I would need. You're in bonus experience range, let's see. See, Hark, you're not quite at bonus experience range. Let's see. I think I'm gonna move this Killing Edge over for the Sonic Sword and wait. Oh wait, I can't use the Sonic Sword? Huh, that's an unusual restriction. Oh well, Sonic Sword on this dude. This one, let's see. One to this dude here. Now that he's gone, can I actually move this boulder out of the way? Nah. But I probably should be a little bit careful. I move Neffany here and just recover her up. And then I'm just gonna wait. I have a feeling somebody's gonna shove off the boulders. Meantime, Braum up there. These guys over here. Yeah, I'll physic dev down, as I don't think I'll get close enough otherwise. Staff rank up, which means you've got max staff rank. Heal up Rolf. Tiger's the slowest? Yeah. But you'll deal a lot of damage, regardless of who I target with you. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, Gambler on this dude. And then if I do this, let's see, Brave Axe. Brave Axe is a bit better for me under most scenarios. Boyd's gonna take a chunk of damage, but I think it'll be fine. And then ow, and then Boyd, dodge, ouch. Really? Ugh. I guess Purge isn't all that bad, but damn, I was really hoping for different. Flame Lance. And of course, Luna, whenever I didn't need it. I think, yeah, that keeps you out of everybody except for Rolf's range. Leth. I mean, everybody's gonna take the damage anyways, if that's the case. Maybe I should have had Ike's Vulnerary, who knows. Wait. Braum, taking the Purge Tome. Not sure if that purge is even obtainable. I just wanted to get him off the field. Reese, why does that betray you so much? In the meantime, all of them go that way. So at the very least, I think Boyd will be fine. Well, that ends the chapter. All that's left to do is literally like, Khalil, how much speed you got? You got enough, girl. One use left. Not quite what I was hoping for. Swordmaster, perfect. Not exactly. Probably should have just left that Swordmaster stay awake. In the meantime, Boyd, Steel Bow. Very nicely done. Perfect for bonus experience range as well. In the meantime, Reese. Reese and Tormod can take care of those two. Okay. So, plan of action. Reese, full heal with this. Yep. Rom, over here. Purge, which was attainable. I think at this point it's not even worth it. In the meantime, Tormod. Hellfire. And then I lose one turn because I can't attack the other dude right away. Level up Tormod. To be expected. Tormod is basically filler healer. Staff bot at its finest. But that's fine. In the meantime, this will guarantee kill. Like so. Also, Rolf, I believe you're now at S-rank bows. Very nicely done. Love to use it on you, but I think in this case, the Silver Lance on this fighter. Very nicely done. And then I'll figure out next turn who gets the experience. Probably Rolf, considering that I can't move Brom up. Could recently give it to Devdan, definitely not Boyd, as he's in bonus experience range. And this chapter was a lot easier than I thought it was, particularly because I forgot Khalil had Nihil, and the boss relied on Resolve to dodge, which wasn't doing anything. In the meantime, Boyd, get my heal. Staff, mend. Heal up Brom. And Tormod. Mend up Boyd. For some extra experience. Rolf is at lower experience, so I'll let Rolf pick up the kill. Also, despite me putting Gamble on Rolf and calling it the Gambler, haven't really used it that much. And that's that. 62. Purge. Send it to the convoy. We're done. Pretty easy chapter overall, if a bit boring, largely because I took out a lot of the challenge. That's all of them. Looked like there were a lot more from down there, but in reality, almost. We're about to get some help from the Hawk King. Very nicely timed, Tabarn. Nice to see you here as well. And, well met. How'd you know to come here? And that's good news, but has something happened? Grayson asked for aid. After all, better to be more prepared than not. Grayson requested my aid. However, that's not the only reason I'm here. In a moment. First, let's meet with the King of Lions. He waits for us at the foot of the mountains. That's good to hear. Let's rest at the bottom. I gotta say, all of the Lagoose Kings have really good themes. Although I'm much bigger fan of King Kanagus' theme. Congratulations on your triumphant return, Alencia. Gratitude for having the Kingdom of Gallia fighting at our side. Your presence fills me with strength. During the short interim, you've managed to turn the tide of the war. And Kanagus himself is a little surprised. After all, Ike and his brave companions were with her the entire time. Everything that happened in Benyon and Dan, and about Nasir. But Tabarn has something to discuss. These people who were at the heart of the last battle, yes? What about the two children? Surely they were involved. Or weren't involved. This is Soren, he's my tactician, and this is my sister Mist. Before we begin this war council with all of you, it's a story that involves his parents. But I felt it'd be a good chance for her to hear it, so I asked her to join us. And escort the force of Gallia. And we're going to get a giant recap, or at least everybody else gets a giant recap on all of it. Is that how... Oh, man. Lots of shock. She's alright, just confused. It's a little awkward, eh? That's the whole of it, eh? There's just something else at play the entire time. Ultimate goal for possibly here's everything, even surrendering his own country. Even before he became the king, he tried to release the Dark God from within the medallion. However, that was thwarted by the actions of Grail and Elena. What manner of being is the Dark God? What happened if it were freed from its prison? Much like it was 800 years ago? Thought it was 1,000 years ago. I still was close to. That's one of the few things that I believe is conflicting reports, is how long ago the Great Flood was. Anywho. Dragon King of Goldoa, Degintia, to defeat the Dark God. But he's still alive, after all. Black Dragon King is a living fossil, and as stubborn as everything alive. He's been trying to control the rest of us for years. He always says the same thing. Do not fan the flames of strife. That's an interesting way to put it. Later on Spinalian, and we begin a war. It's possible. Perhaps there's more one way for the Dark God to gain freedom. That's just what the Black Dragon says, yet the truth of that is unknown. Well, the Dark God is nowhere in sight, is it? Could it be? Ashnard's intentions. King Goldoa said the conflict, which engulfs the entire continent, would free the Dark God from the medallion. Let's assume that we would have an effect on the medallion no matter where it was or who possessed it. King Adalan thinks this as well. I can hear him now. Where's the tinder of the blaze I need? The answer to this question is forever an easy one, yet he had to find a way to test his theory. Attack Crimea, so it had to be Crimea. Benyon was too big and too powerful. Dan would have lost. Crimea, however, is a country with much more of its scholarship than its military strength. Ah! Dan probably felt the surprise invasion would let them win while taking minimal casualties. And they were right, and Crimea was easy to prey. Very, very crudely put, Soren. Also, being friendly towards the Lagoons definitely probably influenced that a little bit. And fear spread to Gallia, and eventually Benyon as well. Dan would need the power to increase, and the strife and discord to spread across the land, reaching the Lost Medallion. So, plan to wake the Dark God. After all, he is the Mad King with many ambitions. It's right into his strategy, doesn't it? The trigger needs to break the Dark God's bonds? Not exactly. We can't stop now. This war's gone a bit too far. After all, we're not going to allow that strife to overtake the entire continent. If only we had the medallion with us. There's no way to avoid all this. We, the descendants of Laeron, have a gift. The power of Slumber Gulger. Enough to suppress the chaotic energies of the Dark God and the medallion. Maybe he'd be able to do something. that we lost the medallion in the first place. It's not your fault. Poor Mist. The medallion next to you at all times. You told me it was a keepsake of your mother's, and you always took good care of it. Didn't you? That's why it's not your fault, so please, don't push yourself anymore, alright? Even then, still blaming yourself a little bit. Thank you, Ranulf. Let's hear what you have to say, Rayson. Huh? For what? Leanne's been kidnapped, and it may have been Dan's hand. Why would Leanne be taken? Is a girl named Altina, right? But Ashnard doesn't know that. Oh no. What mess. Nothing can ever be clear and simple, can it? Uh-oh. So now, looks like we have a bit of a plot. Also, I'm glad I saved all my bonus experience. But, in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next part where we take on Chapter 26, one of the best and worst chapters ever designed. Clash. I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as hit the notification bell to stay up to date. I'll see you in the next part.